Hi, everybody. I'm Maggie Haass here at Burns and Ellis Realtors. I'm one of the new partners here, and I'm here with our fearless leader, Tom Burns. Tom, tell us a little bit about the history of Burns and Ellis Realtors and how we got started.
My father-in-law, Walter Ellis, in 1966 decided to start a real estate business. And he started out slow, and he was aggressive and worked very, very hard, and he strived to create a business that was highly professional, but service-oriented and very friendly with a background of integrity. He did very well. Terry and I joined him in 1979. We actually took over completely in 1994. And in 2025, we're very happy to have partnered with Maggie. And we're very comfortable that she will carry on in the future with the same standards that we have always had as a company. I've always considered us to be the gold standard in the industry. I'm very comfortable and pleased that Maggie will continue for many, many years ahead to carry on the tradition of what Burns and Ellis has always meant.
Thank you, Tom. Yes, I've been in business. I've been here my whole career. I'm starting my 16th year in the business. It doesn't seem like I've been here that long,
right.
But I have.
I
was like
imagine.
23 when I started. So I'm obviously thrilled to join and just continue on the legacy of Walt and Tom and Terry, of course. So we're coming up on 60 years with Burns and Ellis. And I think the most important thing about us, or what makes us unique, are our agents. We are, like some of us say, small but mighty. We are a small team that we do a team approach. So when you hire one of us, you get all of us. Our goal is to always be your realtor for life. So not just when you're buying or selling a house, but if it's time to refinance, if it's time to get a new roof, if you're just thinking about moving, if you need any resource in the community, we are the local experts, and we always will be. We are pretty much almost 100% referral based. So we have spread our business proudly through word of mouth and referral of customers and people in the community, and that's something we're very proud of.
Well, and I also think that over the 60 years, the level of involvement in the community by all of us.
Absolutely.
The many, many, many organizations that we have joined, that have led, and the community engagement, both politically and non-politically, has been highly important to spread our brand name. But most importantly, we all did it from the heart. And I think it's very important to note that we have handpicked our agents for 60 years. Mm-hmm. We just have not left the door open. We've had many people come in and actually apply for their license here, and we've just said thank you very much and didn't accept them. Mm-hmm. And I think our selective process has really brought some powerful people together and made us an organization that just continues forward in a very dynamic way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and piggybacking off of that, I'm a numbers person, and if you look at the numbers of production numbers, so sales in Kent County, our numbers of our listings and volume sold is comparable to companies that are 3, 4, 5 times our size. So we are small, but we have very high producing and effective agents. I think that speaks to Tom and Terry's leadership. That speaks to our effectiveness and our skill. The other big thing about Burns and Ellis is, I like to say, we're hyper local. So 99% of our business is here in Kent County. We are licensed throughout the entire state, but it's always been very important to us to be the local experts. You won't see us running up and down Route 1 to the other counties and selling a lot of real estate. We certainly can and will do that a bit, but we are really focused on Central Delaware. I think that makes us unique in the market too.
And I think over the years, we've all been seen running up and down the sidelines of soccer fields, right, cheering our children on, engaging with parents, and at the same time chairing huge committees in town and just being very, very involved and engaged in what's going on in Central Delaware.
Yeah, I originally met Tom and Terry because I played soccer with their daughter Lizzie when I was probably, 6 years old, 8 years old, something like that. So that's the roots here in Dover that we have. We want to be the local experts. It's a small geographic area. You know, Kent County is not a huge area, but we want to be sort of the big fish in that small pond. So being an expert as far as, the value of property here, but just about the communities in general. So, the political climate in those communities, the business climate for other businesses, anything that's happening in Kent County, we have had a hand in some fashion. So that's very important to us.
As Walt Ellis always said, do business where business is being done.